Good afternoon, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Here we are for the 28th New Haven Rolling Fork Festival and Parade. It's hard to believe that indeed it has been 28 years, but we are thankful. We're thankful for the presence of all of us who are here today and for the memory of those who are no longer with us here in body, but hopefully in spirit. One of two such vehicles with the New Haven City Fire Department. Captain David Rust at the wheel there. Looking good. Following him, the Rolling Fork Fire Department, the rural component of our local fire department, Engine 21, which also carries 2,000 gallons of water. Christopher Cecil at the wheel of Engine 21, followed by David, I'm not sure who's driving Rescue 1. Chris was it? All right, now we're back. We have a mic problem here. We're going to continue. And now, New Hope Fire Department, Engine 2. Our neighbors and our mutual aid folks who help us out as we help them out. Check one. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, folks, if you all could step away, if you please. The gentleman in the straw hat, could you please move?
That's Thomas Nelson. Is that Thomas Nelson's band?
Well, we've been here for an hour.
We're going to hopefully keep this going with this mic. Thomas Nelson High School Marching Band under the direction of Miss Ashley Dykes and drum majors Marissa Keith and Jonathan Alberry coming up the street here. Let's let them play. Thomas Nelson Marching Band. Give them a big hand. And following them, St. Catherine Academy Grand Marshal Father Matthew Hardesty. driven by Mike Bullock, and followed by the school staff and alumni. Our grand marshals this year are indeed our school folks. Father Matthew, new to the community, but he fits right in. I want his hat too. St. Catherine.
School just went by. I don't think everybody's going to hear me though.
We haven't seen any good
Test one. Test one.
I apologize for our sound problem this afternoon. Stephanie Compton for State Senate District 14. And a group of folks, I believe, in front of them, is that Dance Pros? We'll try to get caught up here and see if we can keep the sound going.
I know.
I've got it. Let's keep it moving there, folks. Keep it moving. Coming on up here. Stephanie Compton running for State Senate District 14. Thank you for being here today. And following her, the Thomas Nelson cheerleaders, three-time regional champs who support our athletic teams at Thomas Nelson High School. These girls will be competing in November to win a 4th region title. Go Generals! They're going to do a little routine right there in the street for us.
That's enough, Bubba, come on! Chase it! Come on!
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. Y'all know how the rest of that old cheer goes. All 4 TN, stand up and holler. Following them, the Thomas Nelson High School SOC and FFA clubs. The Student Organization Council, that's the SOC, at Thomas Nelson is composed of a representative from each club and sport there. And today their theme is circus. Circus, come to the circus. Be sure to check out the FFA's Autumn Fest October 13th and 20th from 11 to 3 p.m. with a corn maze pumpkin patch, bouncy houses, petting zoo, kids 2 and under for free, 3 and up, $5 each at Thomas Nelson High School. Give a hand to these organizations. I gotta say, I'm always proud of FFA. My granddaughter was state president several years ago, and it had a tremendous impact upon her life. And now Raymond Figueroa for Nelson County Sheriff. Raymond is the Democratic nominee for the Nelson County Sheriff, lives here in Nelson County with his wife Tanya. I think Tanya's driving actually. And their 3 children, Abby, Savannah, and Riley. He's a U.S. Army veteran. I just...
Hang on there, Chad. I'm trying to get you a look for you. Make contact. Jimmy Higdon. Hi, Jimmy. I got no sound. I'm sorry. That mic. What about that mic?
Old school, back to wires.
1, 2. All right, we've got sound again as the Bourbon City Bavarians come through. These folks enjoy playing for the fun of it, and they do a great job. Following them, a 1977 Trans Am 6.6 liter Pontiac, owned by Michael Bowling and driven by Clayton Bowling. And following them, a 1968 Mustang red convertible, Billy and Ann Bryant there. Good looking car, folks. Thank you for being here. And here's New Haven Head Start, located at 11630 New Haven Road, just out the road here. They have 20 children enrolled. They're always accepting new applications. This is certainly a useful way to help children get a good start as they begin their education. And following them, that's also Head Start behind the mule there. All of that Head Start kids. And now here's Todd Lashley on a Polaris ATV. Everybody needs one of those, right? Okay, Polaris Ranger. And here's Cody Burton in his 1969 Camaro. We've seen him here before, always a slick looking car. Thank you, Cody, for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be aware that Jerry Ellis Sr., who was the owner and operator of the Long Branch, passed away recently. This is his bike, and so we honor him today and remember him, and Jerry Ellis Jr., his son, is driving. Keep the family in your prayers, please. Terry Mills for State Representative from the 43rd District. He's candidate for State Representative, and he is in that car with all that nice lettering on him. No, he's on the walk there. He's walking. Yes, indeed. He's not riding, he's walking. Next is Todd Harper, candidate for Nelson County Sheriff. Todd is a former member of the Bardstown Police Department, Nelson County Sheriff's Office. He's finishing up his law enforcement career with Louisville Metro, and he is running for sheriff here in Nelson County. He's got his family with him today, and a good-looking automobile there. Let's give him a hand. We'll give all of our folks who are running for public office a hand. Behind him, Troy Pulliam. Troy is running for Nelson County Clerk. He is driving, what is that? It's a BMW. There you go. Hi, Troy. How are you? Thank you for being here. Following him is James DeWeese, who is running for state representative for our district here in Nelson County. He's got his family with him and some candy to boot. Here's a good-looking Corvette. David Boone there. 1989 Corvette, and by the way, not only is it good looking, it's for sale. See David afterwards. I'm sure you can put together a deal with him. And now here's Tony Hornbach in his 72 Nova. Tony's been here year in and year out, and we certainly appreciate him. And following him is an Oldsmobile 88. Andy, have you got something on that one? No paper. Sorry about that. Jimmy, is that you driving? Yes, indeedy. Slick looking Olds. Absolutely. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the parade today. A little short, but with the weather to be anticipated. Apologize for the sound system problems, but we're thankful that y'all have been here and we've had a great parade. Let's give everybody in the parade a big hand. And please don't forget to patronize all of our vendors. Thank you, and Dance Pro's coming up next.